we go. Luigi, that should that probably fix the volume.
Also, now that I'm thinking about it, have you done the Hive boss battle yet?
Oh.
You're going deep nest, so we can get there anyways.
Okay. I forgot which way this used to go. Oh yeah, down.
Down you go.
Wait, I forgot. Why was I even doing that? I forgot that I forgot that the acid doesn't hurt me. I do that all.
I've forgotten that a few times today.
Yeah, just drop down to the bottom right, go through that, and then you should be fine.
Oh. Oh yeah, I found the bank too.
Did you put money in it?
No.
Good.
Why?
Why?
You can get it back later, but after a certain point in the game, if you try to go back and pull your stuff out, she's not an actual banker, she just steals it.
That's really funny.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Now,
So,
to be fair, you can find her again really easily and you can get it back, but it's still a pain in the fucking ass.
I imagine you also have to fight her to do it.
No, actually. The game actually gives you a nice little treat and lets you beat it out of her.
Jesus.
Yeah, if you dream nail her, Derek, she admits that she's stealing it, but she talks about the hot springs a lot and how much she wants to like go visit the hot springs. After she steals your money, that's where she goes.
Oh god. Alright, so where am I going to?
Deep nest.
Which is hidden station?
Yeah. Yeah, no, sorry, it's Distant Village, fuck.
No, after I said it, I was like, what?
I mean, it's way down on the bottom left, so my mind immediately thinks, oh yeah, it's distant.
Deep nest. So where's the hive?
You can get to the hive from Deep Nest.
I guess I'm like, but where is it in deep nest? Is it bottom right?
So you see, yeah, you see where the tram is?
Yeah, under that.
Down on the bottom right? Go near the tram.
Okay, gotcha. God, I hate this place. Get spiders.
At least you're not that guy who ate bugs.
Oh my god, that was the most disgusting like sentence I've ever heard. Like the one where
Yeah, the spider bit his tongue.
yeah, well, I mean, like, and just the way that he described, like, biting into the spider and it being creamy.
Yeah, just...
Like, bro, stop, bro.
Why
Yeah.
do we have to go into detail?
Yeah. I know.
But yeah, so basically that unfinished spot over there, right underneath the tram, that's where you're going.
Okay. I need to care less about taking damage, like, whenever I'm like, fast traveling. Because, like, it very rarely will ever kill me.
Yeah, I mean, generally you'll get to bench before you'll, like, need to heal.
Got him.
By the way, did you ever beat the second trial?
No, I haven't done that, actually. I got close last night. Once. the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, so Zach, he beat the first trial, which is the Trial of the Warrior, and that grants you an extra charm notch. The second trial is the Trial of the Conqueror, and I didn't say anything to him while he was doing it because I didn't want to jinx anything, but he got to the very last phase has 2 enemies. He killed one of the enemies and then died. He had 1 enemy left before he would have beaten it.
And he was almost dead. Like
Yeah.
Actually, I was listening to that part. Now that I think about it.
Yeah. Yeah. No. It. I tried it like 2 more times and I didn't even get close.
Yeah, because if you notice, I just got silent during the last half of it. I was like, just don't say anything.
And Derek just flat out asked you.
Yeah.
Because I just sort of knew. It's like.
Well, I was sitting there and I was like, this is gonna feel like running in. Just don't say anything.
Oh well. But the boss fight, like the last major one, I beat that one on the first try. Is that one supposed to be like super hard or?
Which boss fight is it?
The like in Fog Canyon, that boss.
No, it's not super hard, and like I didn't think it was super hard.
Okay.
But fucking, you face a version of it again whenever you're doing the Godmaster DLC, and it's fucking impossible.
God. Can't wait. Oh yeah, I can just zoom through these.
Yep.
Well, you know, as long as I don't do that. Oh god, what the fuck? Can I hurt these? No, I hurt these. No.
Yeah, little mini Garpedes? No, unfortunately.
So I'm gonna have to go the other way. I presume.
I mean, you might be able to damage boost through it, I don't know.
No, there was another way to go. Try that first. I think there was. Like down here?
Yeah, there's a bottom and a top path.
Oh, but the bottom path's not open for me.
So, you gotta go through the top.
I guess you do have to damage boost. That's weird. So, this is probably a scam call, but I'm gonna answer it.
Suck my dick!
I want a hotel? I want a hotel? Hotel! Alright.
Okay.
You hang up.
Yep.
Hotel!
I mean, you know, I was excited about winning the hotel.
Yeah.
Sharp Shadow. What the hell is that? Oh, wowie.
Allows you to damage people if you dash through them.
Oh.
That's the charm I was talking about.
See, I thought we were going to.
So-
I thought we were going to the hive. That's why I'm so confused.
No, we can get to the hive from here. Let me...
Oh, is it that part above me, or is it? Do I get on the trolley?
You get on the trolley. So I guess it's technically not in there, but it's, close enough.
equip the badge that gives you soul whenever you take damage, it's actually really useful whenever you're just traveling.
Yep.
Then you can still be really passive but also heal. Because I've been to the Hive before, haven't I?
Yeah, you went to the Hive, but I suggested that you go get the Shade Dash before you fight the boss. He doesn't have a whole lot of health, but he is, if not the fastest, one of the top 3 fastest enemies in the game.
Is this that place all the way down to like the left? Not on the abyss, but like the thing that looks like a flower, or the thing that looks like a bee.
No, that's where you get the Monarch Wing. So it's actually in Kingdom's Edge, but you should drop all the way down to the bottom of the abyss.
But I've done that though.
Just go down there. Promise.
All right.
Go down to the bottom of the abyss and go to that room on the very left.
Okay.
It's not a boss fight.
Fuck.
You will thank me for this later.
Okay. I've been listening to the weirdest music lately. Like music that I've never liked. Like, I've been listening to Interpol. Like, I used to hate them.
I mean, I still do, but
like
I like one song by them, and that's kind of it.
Which one?
I haven't heard a song that I like other than Evil, but
I've been really liking the sorry, I don't know any of the names because I just started listening to them.
so Derek, if you just crystal dash over to the left, you should be pretty decent.
Okay. The song that I like is shoot, where's it? Stella was a diver and she was always down. Like, and the only reason I like that song is because it sounds like a Joy Division song.
I mean, they've also been pretty open about the fact that they rip off Joy Division.
Yeah.
So. They're at least different from you two in the fact that they admit it.
Can I ever do anything with this?
Do anything with... Oh, yeah. I think you were just too sleepy to remember it last night, but you have to have the same number of lifeblood masks as the light.
Gotcha.
at least unlike you two, Interpol can make sounds that aren't just guitar with 8 different reverb pedals on top.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm not doubting that. So Derek, go into this room, stand on this altar, and use the Howling Wraith spell.
Okay.
Drew, you're the one that I talked to at the block party, right?
No, I mean, they're inoffensive to me, but I don't hate them.
I was telling someone a while back that that I wanted to kind of give them a shot, and they were like, "Oh, they fucking suck." And whoever that was fucking wrong.
I mean, it's a very German kind of punk, but they're not bad.
Yeah.
So
What's different about this?
This is the upgraded form of the spell.
Oh, awesome.
If you have the Shaman Stone equipped, it does 120 damage a hit. It's the most powerful attack in the game you can use. It also looks fucking awesome.
God, it's huge.
Yeah. It's very. If there's an enemy above you, it's very hard for them to avoid it.
Should I go now? Back up.
Yep.
God,
Gotta go back up and take the. Yeah. Gotta go back up and take the tram over to the Kingdom's Edge.
Yeah, I will say, that one boss fight that was like where there was like all the oh, it was the last like big boss fight where there were like all the tubes of stuff.
Yeah.
There was like a case there of the blue butterflies. Could I do something with that? Like, it let you inspect it, but like, I couldn't figure out anything to do.
No, there's nothing you can do with it, because there are there's three Watchers, or three Dreamers rather. There's Lurie and the Watcher, which was the Dreamer that you killed in City of Tears.
Yeah.
He was like the top administrative official for Hallow Nest. There's Hera the Beast, the one that lives in Deep Nest.
Yeah.
And she was kind of like the general. She agreed to be, so, I mean, I guess I'm sort of giving this away, but you could also learn it from other characters. But Hera agreed to bring the spiders into the nation of Hallow Nest as long as the Pale King gave her a child.
Oh, okay.
And that child is Hornet.
Gotcha.
The one in Fog Canyon is Monomon the Learner, and so he's a researcher, he's a scientist. So that's why all that stuff is in there.
Gotcha. It was definitely the easiest, I think.
Yeah, it is the easiest, which is why it's surrounded by such a bitch-ass area. But yeah, Quarrel, the bug that helps you during that fight, he cracks the shell.
Yeah.
He's Monomon's apprentice, but he lost his memory up until the time he visited Fog Canyon.
Yeah.
The mask he wears on his head is Monomon's mask.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, looking at this map, instead of going directly into the hive first, go up. Do you see where you can connect into the royal waterways?
Yeah.
Go to that room and go over to the right just before it goes into another room.
Okay. Pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so go up twice and then right.
Oh, I'm so happy that these guys are passive.
Yeah.
They are menacing looking.
They're fucking shitty counterparts that you have to face in the trial.
Yeah, God. Oh, I think I found. I don't know if I know what's gonna happen, but I think I might.
You might. So you're in the correct room.
Oh, now I see it.
Yep.
Cool.
And if you follow this path, you're going to get a nice reward at the end.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, there's a Wormy McSquirmy in here. That's the only thing that's in here, by the way. This room doesn't connect to the rest of the hive. It's just here.
That's so weird.
It's kind of irritating. You have to go back to the other entrance of the hive to get back in.
I mean, I suppose that makes it a good hiding spot. But it is weird.
It's funny because
most times whenever they do that, they give you like a back door. You know,
yeah,
where it wasn't open before, but now it is.
Which is what I was expecting to find, and it's not there. Yep. And once you sit on that bench, really there's only one place left for you to go, and that's to go face the Hive Knight.
In the game?
In the Hive, sorry.
Oh, how was it?
No, the Hive Knight is not the boss. The Hive is... Like, the entire Hive itself is actually a DLC.
Oh, okay.
What's funny is it's part of a different DLC, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's part of the Lifeblood DLC. So what I like about this game as well is that there's 4 DLCs for it. They were all released for free, and they're all just included once you download the game. Like, you don't have to go back and do anything else.
Yeah.
You've already got all 4.
Oh, that's really cool. And it's really seamless. Like, for me, I would have never known it was DLC.
Oh yeah, like a lot of the stuff you've encountered has been DLC, and I just haven't mentioned it.
Oh god, and I just left the room. The big ones don't respond.
Yeah. Just the tiny ones. The trash mobs.
You would think those rooms would connect. Look at them. Look how close they are.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what pisses me off about it. Nope, I'm just not gonna give it to you.
So I'm supposed to go up here to the top right of the hive?
Yeah. Yep. Because the next room is the Hive Knight. If you think you can get up there without the Wayward Compass, I'd reset back. Just make sure you're good to go.
I don't. I'm gonna go the first time. Because I'm really not familiar with this area. Like, I'm sure once I play it once I'll remember. I haven't been here today. Wow, this is a hellscape.
And you managed to piss off 3 Hive soldiers at once. That's impressive.
lot more.
Yeah, like I said, there are some bosses where Abyss Shriek is essentially cheating facing them.
Yeah.
Good hint for you is that the Radiance is one of them.
Well, God, these fucking things.
Big boy.
Wait, they can come in here? Oh, God!
I actually didn't know they could get in there.
Oh, God, I remember this room.
Oh my god, just that fat motherfucker just coming down the tunnel. Yeah.
Well, this game got a hell of a lot better.
Just keep in mind that you're getting ready to face a boss.
Oh, yeah.
So you're gonna want all the soul you can get.
Well, I was lucky. This aggressive strategy may have not been a good idea. Okay. Not bad. I can probably farm a little. Well, that'll make it worse.
Yeah, I just try to take him on and see what happens.
Have I fought him?
No, you haven't.
This seems familiar.
Otherwise those honeycombs would have been broken.
Oh yeah, I don't remember this at all.
But trust me, you'd remember fighting this dude.
Yeah, baby. Yes.
That's the queen in the background.
have a better idea about how to spell. Okay.
Yeah. He's literally the anime boss of this fucking game. Teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid.
Omae wa shinderu.
Nani? Yeah, Zach, if you're not watching the stream, you should totally watch him fight this fucking thing.
I'll probably look here in a second. I'm very excited for Evangelion to finally hit Netflix and for a whole new generation to be traumatized.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Are they getting this End of Evangelion going out too?
What is it?
Is End of Evangelion going out too?
That I don't know. I think it's just the original series.
I was gonna say, because like, you don't get the full effect unless End of is there.
Get in the fucking robot, Shinji.
Yeah. I mean, that series can't truly traumatize you until you watch everybody literally melt.
Melt into goo.
And then just watch a kid have a literal mental breakdown in the most deeply upsetting sense of the word.
Yep.
I think it's a profoundly overrated series. God damn it, those last few episodes aren't just an incredible troll job.
I don't know if I want Shape of Moon.
I don't think it'd be too useful here. He's too fast for that. Like, I mean, you're gonna have time to heal, but Shape of Moon is not gonna help you heal during that time. Also, I would take Defender's Crest and Sports Room off. They're, at least in my opinion, they're not that helpful in this fight. I would put Quick Focus on, though. Nailmaster's Glory isn't a bad charm to pick.
Yeah. It's a pretty good deal for one.
It's an excellent deal for one slot. Because he does have a move where he pauses. You're still going to have to dodge some things during that, but you'll have time to get at least one mask of healing off.
Yeah. Spell Twister's tempting. Actually, I think I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, that'd be a decent choice.
And Shaman Stone.
Yeah, just, like, he's not going to appear above you, so Abyss Shriek really isn't an option, but it'll definitely power up your Shade Soul and Desolate Dive.
Now I can do one. Grub Song seems like it's a good choice.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably a decent choice.
My only other options are Thorns of Agony.
Defender.
And Spore
Yeah,
Shroom.
Defender's Crest or Thorns of Agony.
Okay with this. So you're gonna have to help me. I am really bad for this.
Yeah, you're fine. So if you look at the map, just go all the way over to the right and then hop up. No, go all the way over to the right.
Oh.
'Cause right now you're heading out of the hive.
I am not utilizing the like dash through enemy feature enough. I don't.
Oh, this fight will teach you. You will learn, Padawan.
I'll learn today.
I mean, I suppose it's possible to beat him without Shade Soul, but it would be a pain in the fucking dick.
So you know, don't.
I always forget that has a up hit.
Yeah. The hitbox above it extends, I think, like one full night length above your head.
Yeah. Which is just bonkers. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I never expected to get through that room like that.
That was some pro gamer strats right there.
Oh, it was love, trust me. Watch as I fail at this part.
Yeah, Zach, if you're not watching this stream, he's about ready to start the fight, so...
Alright, let me load up Twitch.
Yeah, Derek, just keep heading right. There's only one exit in this room.
I guess
Oh, there was a problem, and that was that my cat is laying on top of my mic cord. She's gonna lose her shit if I move it.
Parakeet. Why you do this?
She's a rude little shit. Alright, now I'm in.
Yeah, the hive is Nick Cage's for so many bees.
What did you say?
Said the hive is Nick Cage's worst nightmare. There's so many bees.
Oh, okay, it's very literally a hive. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I already hate this.
I actually decently like the area.
That big bee looks like a fucking meat boy enemy.
Where's my soul? I want to fight it first. I want to get some more charge before I come back in.
Yeah.
The only problem is this is kind of a hard part to get, like... Not if I utilize
Yeah, you
that
gonna
dream
learn.
dash. Oh, God. Such a good move for this area, actually.
Yep. So yeah, for example, whenever he teleports behind you, just shade dash through him and you're fine.
Yeah.
Because he can't turn around once he's in that animation.
God, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. You'll see me, like, jump while I'm trying to actually, like, Use my nail.
Yeah, that was interesting.
That's a bold maneuver, Cotton.
Don't have particularly high hopes.
He has average health. You like this boss fight is entirely about learning to dodge.
Gotcha. I'm gonna
I think
focus-
he's got 700 health, if I remember correctly.
I'm going to focus on dodging, even if I lose. I'm just going to.
It's also worth saving your shade dash for whenever he brings up those fucking spike balls. Since there are so many of them, it's hard to tell which way they're gonna be.
Oh, I hate that already.
It's just a bee queen.
Yeah, but I really don't like bees, or bugs for that matter. So just trying to hit you with a toothpick.
That's his version of a nail.
Oh wow, that.
Yeah, during this first section, I'd try and hold off on healing.
Well, I'm gonna die.
I was gonna say, is he gonna live that long, or?
God.
I kinda can't believe that heal counted.
Yeah.
So you'll know once you get through a section because you can A, stagger him, but he'll also start with a new attack once he gets to the second section.
Okay.
And that section will give you enough time to heal one mask, move, and try and heal another.
I need to be really damage heavy first, even if it means taking some hits.
Yeah.
I didn't expect I was gonna have the same sort of time this time around. Shit.
Just unplug my mic so I can't hear you backwards.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you guys again.
God. God. Wow, I just got fucked up by my own.
I always hate that. So the trick with the big guys is that they bounce twice and then they stop. There's a nice little short hop you got going on there.
Yeah. God damn it. One step forward, two steps back. Whatever. Actually, if I come back in, it'll only spawn the small enemies, so... And one more. Good measure.
Yeah.
God, I can't see those yellow things on the background. Like,
I never really had that problem, but I definitely can see why people would have that issue. If it's any consolation, I sucked complete ass at this fight too.
as always, I do best on my first try.
Funny thing is, once you beat him, you'll have a chance to face him again in the Godmaster DLC, and you'll be like, why the fuck was this ever hard?
Yeah. Jesus. No. tough to avoid. God! God! Just fucking dive bomb me. Dive bomb me. God.
Big boy.
Fuck! Well, it's better.
You made it a hell of a lot farther. But yeah, the fucking bee vomit was what I was talking about, where it's a little easier to heal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because as soon as he starts vomiting that shit out, that's when you should heal.
What, honey?
No, he actually vomits out little tiny bees.
Bad.
Whenever you do a charged hit, does it give you the same amount of soul as the equivalent amount of regular hits?
It does not, actually. The amount of soul you get is based on the amount of hits you do.
That changes things. charm that makes the Phantom Dash recharge faster?
No, unfortunately.
That would be pretty fucking overpowered. I get it. Oh no. Okay. Oh god. God. Come on, AI.
Baby bee, it's not supposed to be smart.
It's true.
Just a wee baby. Dumb, like all babies. Just so happens this baby thinks of you as a mortal enemy.
No big deal. Oh my god, what a sniper. Oh god. Oh god.
Also, something I should point out that with the shadow dash or shade dash, it seems counterintuitive because your instinct is to dash away from things, but if you have shade dash, it's better to dash towards it.
Yeah. Yeah. have soul.
Luigi said, bruh, big boy. Told you the rapper from Outkast was in this game.
Like how I have to jump in here and then immediately jump right back out just to reset the room.
Yeah.
Wow, those still come out of nowhere.
I guess you could say it was an RKO out of nowhere.
Pretty much. Why is my... Where's my soul? Oh my god. I was like, you better not.
Smallygon is in the chat, and Smallygon says, y'all
That's
ever
me.
think about how the heal animation is basically... Oh, okay.
No.
Forgot that's you.
There's always a lot of momentum going until these big boys show up.
Look, Daddy Fatsack says the way he runs things.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. I have full charge.
Yeah. Dude is super fucking fast, but just an average amount of health.
Yeah. Whew. Tough though.
But there you go. That's the hive.
What is hive blood?
Hive blood is insanely fucking useful, is what it is.
Oh my god. You heal.
So if you lose a mask, if you wait long enough, it'll regenerate. It won't regenerate the mask above that, but it'll regenerate the last mask you lost.
Really? Huh.
Yep.
Wait, can I go... Now that I have 900, can I go back, or do I need 1,000?
I don't know, honestly. I mean, it's not gonna hurt to go back, because he's right next to a stag station, so it takes you like 5 seconds.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, the Hive Knight actually has like a really shitty backstory, because the person you just talked to was the Queen, and the Hive is part of Hallownest, but they like separated themselves because they felt that the Pale King was participating in perverse experiments. And so the Queen tried to keep the Hive as safe as long as she could. The issue is she ended up succumbing to the infection. So she's been dead this whole time, but the Hive Knight hasn't been dead. He's just been protecting a corpse for hundreds of years.
Shit.
Doesn't bother to check.
Well, I mean, think about the way bees work. Like, you don't see the queen unless you're a worker who, like, goes in to bring her food.
Hell yeah. This is the meme stack.
Oh god. Yeah, that's a really trolly build.
I love these two together.
Oh yeah, I mean, you basically have infinite fucking range.
I died on the way back. I got fucking finished after the boss fight. Embarrassing.
To be fair, you only had 3 health. Yeah, there's nothing left for you to get in the hive. Except for your soul.
My money.
Well, that's part of it.
Oh wait. I'm such an idiot. I literally just noticed that they're not attacking me.
It's a lot like the Mantis camp.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So where should I go? Probably should go to a stag station, but I don't even know where.
Yeah, I mean, just get out of the hive first.
Alright, so I'm gonna want to go. I think the quickest way would probably be go to the ancient basin.
Yeah, it's your best bet.
Shit.
Don't you love when you misjudge a jump by like a pixel?
Yeah, I love it. God, this health regen thing is really cool.
Especially in platforming areas, it's super useful. Yeah.
Why do I always think I can go right? Oh yeah, I can't do anything here.
Yeah, at some point you'll be able to dream nail that corpse. You just have to awake your dream nail, and I can't remember exactly what that entails. You just have to get a certain number of essence.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go to Dirtmouth actually because I want to buy the map for that one place.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, buy the map for that one place and probably go to the worms.
Wormy McSquirmy!
Bafanada.
Oh, Cornifer's sleeping up there.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
He's mapped every area he can.
God, he's just like sitting there bragging all day. It's so funny if you read his mind. Oh, what happened?
I don't think he meant to leave.
Thank you.
Yeah, both he and his wife are really funny. You're picking him up.
What's going on?
The worms.
Do we know, did Zach leave on purpose?
And I don't think he did. I'll message him. Oh my god. Fucking stale memes 26 minutes ago. It's a picture of John Bolton, and he's holding out like what looks to be a Tomahawk missile, like he's holding out a doobie. Bro, this is different war, bro. It's different. This is Iran, bro. This isn't Iraq. Different war. This will be winnable. Just try to swear, bro. Just bomb it, please, bro. This is Iran, not Iraq. Iraq was a quagmire, bro. This is a good idea. There are different wars, please.
Oh my god. Tricky, where am I supposed to go? Oh, Spirit's Glade.
You can go to Keats Garden. You can try the Coliseum of Fools.
I want to do Resting Grounds because I want to.
Oh yeah, Resting Grounds.
I want to say it's 1,000, but
I mean, he might give you something for 900 too.
oh no, it was 900.
He just gave you a very, very useful ability.
What is a Dream Gate?
So you can set that gate someplace and then teleport there anytime you want.
What the fuck?
So for example, you can set it in Dirtmouth, and instead of using the stag stations, you can just transport back to Dirtmouth.
Yeah, that changes everything because you.
God damn it.
But that person never DM'd me back.
The crazy person?
Yeah.
I mean, are you complaining?
I mean, I was a little interested.
Okay.
Yeah.
find your ideas intriguing, and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.
Sorry, I'm on Reddit. I got distracted.
Man, I ain't telling you what to do. Yeah.